Hello, guys. This is Polestar. I just want to share to you um, some of the things I can find in tarot about the story of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Okay, so I draw some cards here, and let's find out um, what I could see. Okay, about them, about Babylon, about this Hanging Garden. Right. So let me see. The first card is the Three of Cups, and then you have the Death card, the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, the Moon card, you have the Queen of Wands. Hmm. About this Hanging Garden. I think it was a you know, third party connection. This is what the Three of Cups usually means. This could be celebration. This could be a party, an event. There's so many people um, in Babylon, this particular place. Now, the death card, you have the Five of Wands. Somebody came, probably someone who is like this, yeah, wearing, um, wearing army clothes, and then riding a horse. Um, well, some of them were actually from guest of the king Nebuchadnezzar. Now, some of them were actually traders. Um, now, the death card of Five of Wands, this is an argument. This is war. It could be um, there was miscommunication, or there could be, um, let's say, quarrel. Now, it could be a third party connection here, or someone got interested with the wife of um, Nebuchadnezzar, or it could be um, that they just want to they just want to attack the king. Now the three of five of wands, you have the three of swords, the moon card. The moon card, you have the queen of wands. There is heartbreak. There is a fall of a certain region. With the three of swords. Now the moon card, the queen of wands. The king really thought or really wished this could be just a dream. But then the wife died. Um, the moon card, the Queen of Wands. It's as if the king slipped away, and then physically the wife really died. Now, Nebuchadnezzar, perhaps he was devoured, and he was devoured by, let's say, animals. With the moon card here, and then being thrown across the sea, or in across the sea, or somewhere along the stream, or it could be a river. Now, the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords. Um, I think the the King and the Queen have. I see here a Queen being pregnant. Okay, so perhaps they have a family with the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, but even the women, they were being trickerous. Okay, Page of Swords, the Star card. It seemed like they took care of the Queen, but they're just, let's say, um, felt insane, um, got insecure with the Page of Swords, the Star card. There's a lot of water here, so it's the women who fetch water. With the Star card, the Page of Swords. It's in between the mountain and a sea or the river. The castle, castle. It could be a castle. Um, but it's between the sea. It's near the sea, and the Mountain. The Star card, you have the Temperance, you have the King of Wands, you have the World card. It's actually, this is actually, um, say, prophesied, um, with the Temperance. Now, this is also, they were actually divinely protected with the Temperance. King of Wands, you have the World card. The the woman, the queen, was from a distant land because it's the world card. World card means it's from a nearby village or could be a nearby, let's say, city or province. With the world card, now the King of Wands, it's like Nebuchadnezzar was close to God, and the angels are actually watching him. With the King of Wands, you have the World card. Now, Page of Cups, you have the Sun card. There are a lot of, say, men and women who are interested, in this couple. They want to overthrow the couple. Page of Cups, you have the Sun card. They actually would want to, say, kidnap the baby with the Sun card. Sending, or could be a young man presenting himself to the queen. With the Page of Cups, you have the Sun card, and then the Ace of Wands, you have the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands in the third row. Um, and then there was a war with the Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, you have the Three of Wands. I feel this is something romantic that a third party, came in and then claiming the queen. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, King of Swords, High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles. There was ransom, there was, with the Six of Swords. It was a sort of an exchange. An exchange for the queen. Um, Nebuchadnezzar gave money. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, you have the Six of Cups. King of Swords, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, the Judgment. But then, um, these people, or especially one masculine figure, quite young in age, is not, um, contented with just having the queen. They they or he would really want to overthrow the king. Now, the judgment with the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I think it happened, um, quite a long time, um, after the, let's say, the castle was established. Um, with the judgment of Four of Pentacles, there were already things that happened in the kingdom. Some things bad, uh, made by the king. Some things good, with the high priestess, the King of Swords. Yes, the king dearly loved his wife. Um, but then, in his reign, there could be people who doesn't like him, who did not like him. Um, the Six of Swords, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Well, there were people who actually who wanted to live in that kingdom. With the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups. It was actually well managed with the Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun card. But then, once there is a kingdom, actually other kingdoms or other people, um, could potentially be jealous, of the progress. Now, the King of Wands, a world card, Temperance. I feel the king also had other women with the world card, the King of Wands. Um, but it was not like the concert type where where he declared, let's say, a concubine. The world card, the King of Wands, the Temperance, the Star card, the Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. The queen could be meek, could be patient, could be just, let's say, a silent person. With the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, let's say, meek, humble, um, polite, and all that. With the Moon card, the Three of Swords. Now, he died. let's say, at an early age, like 40s or 30s. With the Three of Swords, you have the Five of Wands. But then I think this is naturally, this could, what happened to this kingdom? It's actually, I think it's natural, um, where they could have enemies, um, or really they were targeted. Now, Queen of Wands, the World Card, Queen of Wands, the World Card, the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. I feel the kingdom was built because Nebuchadnezzar want to highlight his wife, but then there were actually side pieces on the side with the World Card, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. They actually have a lot of wealth. The Moon card, King of Wands, Knight of Swords, the High Priestess. So it's like the king got overthrown and then just vanished, or say he was captured and then killed. Now, Three of Swords, the Temperance, um, the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords. I have a feeling um, Nebuchadnezzar was not accepted in heaven because there could be things he has done, some mistakes, okay, or sin. Now, Five of Wands, the Star card. Five of Wands, the Star card, Ace of Wands. I feel that the wife did not actually um, do anything wrong, but then since she was the wife of the king, so she was also killed. Now, the Death card, Page of Swords, the Sun card is Six of Swords, as well as the children or the child. Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I feel um, in their kingdom, there were actually women who acted as entertainers with the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and there were actually, let's say, could be a tourist um, who does visit the kingdom from time to time. Now, where is this located? Is this located in Iran, in Nineveh? In Nineveh? No. Iran? Let's say Iran, Iraq, um, Iran, Iraq. Let's say Turkey, or I feel this is in Iraq. Not because the actual location is in that place, but I feel some of you um, could some of you would say it's in Nineveh. Some of you in Iraq, some of you in Iraq, some of you in Iran could be, or let's say in Afghanistan or anywhere. But this one is really in Iraq. Okay. Um, wait, let's see. Um, mm, Not even Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Hanging Gardens, Saudi Arabia. I don't think so. Jordan, Hanging Gardens, Jordan, Jordan. Not quite. Syria. No, no. Hanging Gardens, Syria. Saudi Arabia. I feel the Garden of Eden is near Syria and could be Saudi. But this one, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, this one is in Iraq. Okay, so this is all. Um, I'm really just curious about all these things about this garden and about the king. Okay, so see you guys in our next adventure. I have I had a reading about Cleopatra. So you might be interested to check the video. Okay, so bye guys.